God says you have just 3 minutes left, and someone who is already in heaven, someone your soul aches for, someone you love deeply, has asked for you to open this with urgency and not to ignore it at any cost. Please do not delay. Please don't scroll away. This is not an ordinary moment. It's a divine interruption sent for your life, your peace, your freedom, and your future. I need you to stay with me till the end of this, because what I'm about to tell you is sacred and cannot wait. Comment Amen right now to open your heart for what is coming. My child, I am the Lord your God, and I do not lie. I do not sleep, and I do not overlook the cries of my people. This is an appointed moment, hand-delivered from heaven, and it carries the voice of someone you miss every single day. They are with me now, and they have spoken your name with such love, asking me to reach you quickly, because your soul has been crying, your spirit has been breaking, and your heart has been silently asking me for a sign. And now I send this to you as your sign. I heard you. Please, if you feel even a small stirring in your heart, like this was meant for you, like this is touching something that has long been silent, then like this video. Now that one action is not just engagement, it is agreement with what heaven is doing in your life today. Do it from a place of emotion, from a place of trust. For too long you have been carrying battles alone. You have been walking around with wounds that nobody else sees. You show strength to the world. But when the door closes and no one is watching, your tears speak volumes. And I have seen every one of them. I did not ignore them. I did not overlook them. And today, in this very moment, I am bringing you the comfort your soul has been reaching for. The one you love, the one who now walks in my light, is safe, joyful, and free. And they have asked me to reach you. Comment 1111 if you believe this moment is for you. You are not alone. I have never left you, and I have never stopped loving you. This pain you're carrying, the emptiness that no one understands, I am stepping into it now with my light. I want you to breathe again, to believe again, to feel again. I want you to know that heaven has not forgotten your name. I have written it on my heart, and nothing will ever separate you from the love I have for you. My beloved, the enemy has tried to convince you that you're forgotten, that you are lost, that the best days are behind you. But I speak something very different. I declare that something better is still coming. The pages of your story are not done. I have miracles waiting to unfold for you. Miracles that will restore the joy you thought you'd never feel again. But I need your heart to stay open. I need you to trust what you cannot yet see. You were never created to carry the weight of grief alone. You were never meant to figure it all out in silence. You are mine. I will comfort you. I will surround you with peace that does not make sense to this world. And yes, the person who left this world and entered my arms still loves you. Their love has not disappeared. It has been multiplied in my presence. And they want you to be free from guilt, free from regret, free from fear. They want you to live fully without feeling like you are leaving them behind, because they are not behind you. They are cheering you on, watching, waiting for the day when you are reunited with them, with no more pain, no more tears, no more goodbyes. Comment 222 if you trust what I'm saying to you now. Let this be the day that healing begins. Let this be the day you take your hands off the wound, and let me touch it with my grace. The loss did not break you. Even though it shook you to your core, you are still standing. And that alone is proof that my hand is still on your life. The fact that you're here reading this is no coincidence. The clock in heaven is moving, and I am releasing what you've been praying for. I will not let today end the way it began for you. I will not let your sorrow be the final chapter. You have cried in silence, but now I will reward you openly. You have fought battles in the dark, and now I will crown you with victory in the light. There is a shift happening in the spiritual realm on your behalf. Something is changing for you right now. I am breaking chains. I am removing delays. I am exposing the lies that kept you small. I am breathing new life into your spirit. I know you miss them. I know it hurts. But they are not gone. They are with me, and they want you to know that the love you shared lives on. They are proud of you. They see how hard you are trying. They see how deeply you still care. And they want you to stop carrying guilt, to stop replaying the moments you wish you could change. I, the Lord, have covered those moments with my mercy. I have erased the sorrow and replaced it with light. You are not weak for crying. You are not broken for missing them. You are human, and I formed you with a heart capable of deep love. But I also gave you the strength to keep going. The one you love would not want you stuck in sadness. They want to see you walk forward, not because you forget them, but because you carry their love in every step you take. You are about to see a sudden turn in your life. What seemed impossible is about to shift. The delay is over. The pain is being lifted, and the joy that is coming will bring tears of peace, not sorrow. I know it's hard to believe right now, but I promise you, my child, you will smile again from the depths of your soul. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer buried in a leaked FBI file is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. Stay with me. Hold my hand tighter. Keep your heart open. You are being held from heaven and on earth. You are being watched over. You are being guided. The message you're receiving now isn't just a reminder, it's a prophecy. Your next chapter will carry beauty you didn't think you'd ever experience again. Because I am the God who brings beauty from ashes, and I am doing it for you. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I'm about to reveal to you. You have survived things that should have crushed you. You faced heartbreaks that left invisible wounds on your soul. And yet here you are. Still holding on, still waking up, still walking through the fire without letting it destroy your spirit completely. My child, that's not weakness. That's grace. That's the fire of my presence burning inside you. Even when you couldn't feel it, that's the promise I made to never leave you and never forsake you. You were never alone, not for a second. There were nights when you wept in silence, pressing your face into your pillow so nobody would hear the cries. You wiped your own tears in the darkness and showed a brave face to the world the next morning. But I saw you. I was right there collecting every tear you cried. And I tell you this with holy certainty. None of it was wasted. None of it was ignored. None of it was forgotten. You didn't suffer in vain. You didn't lose for no reason. Everything has been working together in ways you haven't even begun to understand yet. I am working behind the scenes of your life in ways your eyes haven't seen, but your heart has sensed. That sudden pull you feel today, that urgency in your chest, is my voice calling you back to trust. The person you loved, who now lives in my light, is not just watching from heaven. They are interceding for you. Their love has not died. It has been magnified. And I have allowed this message to become the bridge between your aching heart and their eternal love. Comment 555 if you're ready to step into the healing I'm sending to you today. This is not about forgetting the one you lost. This is about remembering that love cannot be buried, that connection cannot be erased. It is still alive, flowing through your heart like a river of light, and I, the God who created love, have preserved it. There will come a day when you will see them again. There will be a reunion more beautiful than your mind can imagine. And in that moment, every tear will make sense. Every prayer will be answered, and every pain will be redeemed. But for now, you are still living, and there is still purpose on your name. I have called you to rise, not with empty joy, but with powerful truth. You are still needed here. The person you love would want you to keep going, not just surviving, but thriving. Not because it's easy, but because love like that doesn't disappear. It gives you courage. You may feel like you're too tired to keep believing, like hope has faded in the weariness of your journey. But I have come today to ignite it again. You are still my chosen one. You are still covered in my protection, and you are not too late. It doesn't matter how broken your path looks. I am the God who repairs. I am the Father who rebuilds from ruins. I am the Creator who speaks light into darkness. And I am doing that in your life right now. This message was born from divine timing. Not 1 second early, not 1 second late. You needed this today. And the one who is now with me knew you would try to pretend everything is okay, when deep inside you were slowly collapsing. They knew your heart was fragile. So they whispered your name before my throne, and I moved. I moved heaven for you today. This isn't just about comfort. This is about transformation. Comment 1212 if you're ready to receive what I have prepared for you now. There are blessings forming around you that you can't see yet. But soon they will unfold like sunrise after a long storm. The darkness will break. The light will rise. And what once felt like a never-ending night will turn into a season of overflowing joy. This time, it won't be temporary. This time it will stay, because it is not from the world. It is from me. I am making your crooked path straight. I am healing the wounds that still bleed when no one is looking. I am sending angels to surround your home, your mind, your heart, and your family. I am covering the moments ahead of you with divine protection. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into a prepared promise. And the one you miss so much, they will be smiling as they watch you step into your breakthrough. My child, listen to me closely. I will not allow your heart to stay heavy much longer. I am lifting it now. I am replacing sorrow with strength. I am pouring peace over your chest like warm oil. Feel it. Receive it. Let your shoulders drop. Let your heart breathe. You don't need to keep pretending you're fine. In my presence, you are allowed to be real. and I will meet you there exactly as you are and lead you forward into what you were always meant for. This was the turning point. This is the moment you've been unknowingly waiting for. Everything from here is about to feel different. Your steps will feel lighter. Your sleep will come easier. Your prayers will feel like conversations, not struggles, because I'm right here, closer than your breath. And I'm not leaving. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine. Others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. Comment 777 if you feel something sacred stirring within you right now. You didn't stumble onto this. This was planned with holy precision. I didn't release it on accident. I know every detail of your pain. I know the weight of the loss you carry, the silent suffering, the hidden questions, the memories that play like a movie at night when you're alone. And I want you to know this. The person you lost is not truly gone. They have returned to me. And from where they are now, they still love you. With the same fire, the same softness, the same gentleness that once touched your soul. They are not disappointed in you. They are not angry. They are not sad about your grief. They understand it. They feel your love. Every time you whisper their name, every time you think of them, every time your eyes fill with tears, at the smallest memory they are not far. And I, your God, am allowing this divine moment to pass between realms so you can feel again what you thought was forever lost. My child, you have made it through more than most people could endure. You kept walking when you wanted to collapse. You kept giving when you were empty. You kept smiling when you were breaking. You even tried to move on. But grief doesn't ask for permission. It arrives like a flood. But now I have come to lift you above the waters. You will not drown. You will not sink in sadness anymore. This is the beginning of your emotional resurrection. Comment 999 if you receive this healing that I am pouring over your soul now. The next days, even the next hours, will not look the same. The heaviness is leaving. Your steps will feel different. The ache in your chest will loosen its grip because what you've been needing wasn't time. It was presence. It was my presence. And I am here now, whispering into the most wounded parts of your heart, calling them back to life. There are things you haven't even told anyone. Those late-night breakdowns, those moments where you questioned your value when you felt like you were losing your mind from sadness, but I saw them all. I was there in that car, in that bathroom, on that floor where you cried. I hovered over you like a blanket of comfort, even when you couldn't feel me. And I promise you, my child, none of those moments were forgotten. They are seeds of strength that I am now turning into testimonies of joy. You will be the one who tells others how you made it through the worst season of your life. Not by chance, not by coincidence, but by the hand of God who refused to let you go. That same hand is on you now. That same love is pouring through your soul even as you read these words. And the one you love who is in heaven now is smiling because they see you receiving what they hoped you would. They see you allowing peace to enter again. They see you being wrapped in the warmth of my embrace, and that brings them joy. Comment 110 if you feel the peace I'm releasing over your heart even now. You are not weak. You are not failing. You are not alone. You are being restored. You are being carried by the one who formed the stars and still calls you by name. Do not think for a second that your life is behind you. It is not. The most beautiful part of your story is about to unfold, and it will be sweeter than anything you've known before. The next blessing I send will not bring sorrow with it. It will be pure. It will be refreshing. It will be something you don't have to recover from. This time, it will not hurt you. This time, it will heal you. You have endured enough pain. Now I want to show you what it means to live without fear, to wake up with peace, to go to sleep without anxiety pressing on your chest. This is what the person you miss most wants for you. This is what I, your Father, desire for you. And if you open your heart fully, if you allow me to truly walk with you in this next season, you will experience joy that you thought was buried forever. Not only will you smile again, but that smile will reach your soul. It won't be for appearances. It will come from deep within you, from a place I am healing now. I know the world has been unkind. I know people haven't always understood your pain, but I do. And the person who is with me now does too. That's why this message is different. That's why this is more than just words. This is a holy appointment. And you didn't miss it. You are right on time. There's more I want to give you. More light, more comfort, more breakthrough. But I need you to keep your spirit open. I need you to breathe with me. Feel my presence in your chest. Let the tears fall if they need to. That's not weakness. That's release. That's surrender. That's the weight lifting. That's heaven making space for joy again. Comment 1515 if your heart feels like this is touching something you've kept hidden for too long. You've been so good at hiding your grief. You've smiled for others, encouraged them, lifted them up while secretly breaking in your own silence. But you weren't made to carry this alone. You were made to walk with me, to let me into the places you tried to protect from the world. And today, I am walking into that room of your soul with gentleness. Not to fix you, but to remind you that you were never broken. In my eyes, you were only hurting, only mourning, only loving deeply. And that's beautiful to me. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. The loss didn't make you less. The grief didn't strip you of your worth. If anything, it brought out the parts of you that reflect my own heart, the compassion, the depth, the tenderness, the mercy. You see, my child, even your sorrow was seen by heaven as something sacred. Not because it was pleasant, but because it came from love. And where there is love, there I am. That's why even in your pain, I've been so close. I've watched you sit in quiet rooms with loud memories. I've seen you wake up on certain dates and feel like the world is colder, like something is missing. And it was because you loved deeply. And when that love could no longer be returned physically, it created an empty space that only I can now fill. But today, I am doing just that. I am filling the silence with peace. I am filling the ache with strength. I am placing my presence inside your emptiness so you will never feel alone again. Comment 1717 if you are ready to walk lighter with me, beginning right now. The person who asked me to reach you today is not lost. They have been found in glory, and they are not far from you, in ways your eyes can't yet see. They are part of the celebration of your journey. Every time you overcome, they rejoice. Every time you lift your head, they smile. Every time you pray, they listen with me. Because love doesn't die. It transforms. It grows beyond this world, and I preserve that love within me forever. You have not disappointed them. You have not failed. You have been trying your best. And that's all heaven ever asked of you. You have been strong in ways even you didn't realize. And I, your God, am proud of you. Let that settle in your spirit. You have made it this far, not because life was easy, but because my hand was underneath you, holding you every time you felt like falling. And now, I want to walk you into a new chapter, not one that forgets the past, but one that honors it by living fully. The one you loved would want that for you. And I, your Father, demand it, because there's still beauty written into your future. There are still mornings that will fill your heart with warmth. There are still people who will love you deeply. There are still moments of laughter, of dancing, of celebration ahead. I am not finished writing joy into your life. There is a divine restoration happening even now. What sorrow stole, I am returning. What death tried to silence, I am reviving. What pain tried to hide, I am uncovering with glory. I will not let you live in the shadows of grief. I will bring you back into the light. And this time, you will not walk alone. You will walk with grace wrapped around you like a shield, with angels beside you and with heaven cheering you on. There's a reason I chose you for this moment. Not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. You are still standing. You are still reaching. You are still holding on to me, even with trembling hands. That's all I ever needed. Your willingness is your strength. Your faith, even when it's small, is moving mountains in the spiritual realm. You don't see it all yet, but you will. Let yourself cry if you need to. Let yourself breathe deeply. You're not weak for needing comfort. You are human. You are mine. You were created for connection, for love, for beauty, and all of that is still ahead of you. The pain didn't disqualify you. The heartbreak didn't cancel my promises over your life. In fact, I am now using it to propel you into a destiny filled with more than you ever asked for. This is not the end of the story. This is the part where things shift. The chapter where mourning is turned into dancing. The moment where heaviness is lifted and replaced with praise. And it starts right now in your heart as you allow these words to wash over your soul like healing rain. Comment Amen if you feel your heart starting to breathe again. You have cried in rooms where no one noticed. You have carried burdens so heavy that your soul has grown tired from simply existing. But I need you to listen now. Listen not with your ears, but with your spirit. That person you love is not gone. Their voice may no longer echo through your home, but it whispers in heaven. And when it does, it speaks your name with love, with tenderness, with a longing for you to heal. and I, your God, respond. Because love does not end at the grave, it continues through me. Every day you felt empty. Every moment you thought you were forgotten, I was there. I have wrapped you in unseen light. I have sent angels to walk beside you when the path felt dark. And I've saved this message for now, because this is when your spirit was most ready to receive it. What I'm doing for you now will not just bring temporary comfort. It will unlock peace that cannot be stolen by time, pain, or memory. It will settle your heart in a way you've been praying for, without even having the words to say it. Comment 1. If you believe your season of healing is beginning right now. That loved one who's with me didn't leave you behind. They just went ahead of you. And they still care about everything you go through. When you cry, they feel it. When you struggle, they know it. They remember your laugh. And they have whispered to me so often, asking me to wrap you in healing, to give you signs, to let you know they are safe. And so, I am doing exactly that, not just for them, for you. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. There is no shame in missing someone. It is proof that you once loved deeply, and that kind of love is never wasted. In heaven, love is eternal. It is celebrated. It is remembered. And the one you mourn is not mourning. They are rejoicing in my presence. And today, they rejoice because you are finally receiving what they longed for you to have. Peace. The kind that surpasses all understanding. The kind that holds you even on the days you feel broken beyond repair. You will never be too far for me to reach. You will never be too broken for me to heal. You will never be too lost for me to guide. Even now, I am walking through the memories with you, not to cause more pain, but to wash them with my presence, to redeem what once brought only sorrow. I am turning painful memories into places of gratitude. I am turning regrets into testimonies. I am turning confusion into clarity. I am turning silence into songs. Comment 22. If you trust that something holy is happening in your life, even now. I know you've tried to be strong. I know you've kept going when everything inside wanted to stop. But my child, I didn't create you to endure forever, without rest. I created you to walk with me. And today, I am giving you rest, not just for your body, but for your spirit. Let your soul lean into me. Let the burdens slide off your shoulders. You've carried enough now. Let me carry you. The time you thought was wasted in mourning, I am redeeming. The years you felt lost, I am restoring. What felt like delays are becoming divine alignments. I am moving people's circumstances and even timelines on your behalf because your pain touched heaven. Your grief was not ignored, and your loved ones' prayers on your behalf were not forgotten. I am releasing new strength into your bones, new joy into your mornings, new peace into your nights. And what's coming next for you is not a life of survival. It's a life of revival. I will bring you to places that feel like fresh air after years of holding your breath. I will give you relationships that heal, not harm. I will open doors that no man can shut. And when it happens, You will remember this moment the day you opened your heart and I flooded it with my presence. You may not understand how I'm going to do it, but you don't need to. You just need to know that I am doing it because I am not a distant God. I am your Father. I am the Comforter. I am the one who knew this moment was necessary for you long before you even asked for it. And I am not finished yet. Comment 333 if your soul is still with me and you feel this was sent for you. I watched the days when you were so tired you didn't want to speak. The nights when you kept everything bottled inside because you didn't want to seem weak. I saw how you stared at photos, how you whispered their name when no one was around, how your heart broke over and over without making a sound. And I want you to hear me now. There is no shame in what you felt. Your sadness never offended me. Your heartbreak never pushed me away. If anything, it brought me closer to you. The world told you to move on, to get over it, to let go. But I never said that. I told you to give it to me. And now you are. And because of that, I am beginning something new in your life. You will never forget them, but you will no longer be bound by the pain of their absence. Their love is still alive. And through me, that love will become a source of strength, not sorrow. That is what I am doing in you today. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. I see every part of you, and I love you completely. I'm not waiting for you to be perfect. I'm waiting for you to be honest with me. And today, you've already taken that step. You stayed when it would have been easier to scroll away. You opened your spirit when it would have been easier to shut it down. You let me in, and now I am staying. Comment 555 if you feel my presence surrounding you right now. The pain you carried was sacred to me. It mattered. Every tear, every memory, every longing that found no answer, I counted it all. And I am not ignoring it. I am using it to soften your heart, to deepen your love, to awaken your purpose. There's something powerful being birthed from your brokenness. I am using your sorrow as the soil where healing will grow. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a resurrection. I am going to bring light into places that have felt dark for too long. I am going to speak peace into the corners of your mind that never found rest. I am going to raise your eyes again toward the future and remind you that it is not empty. It is filled with my plans, my provision, and my presence. And yes, the person you love, who is now with me. They are smiling because they know you are finally allowing yourself to live again. You have no idea how proud they are of you. You have no idea how much they want you to flourish. The joy they experience in my presence multiplies every time you find a reason to smile again. They're not watching with sadness. They are celebrating your courage. And I am honoring their love for you by pouring more life into your spirit than you felt in a long, long time. There's more I want to do in you. There's more I want to show you. You were not meant to stay in survival mode. You were not created to simply endure until the end. You were made to live, to breathe, to thrive. And I, your Father, am guiding you into a season of renewal. The sun is rising again over your life. And this time, it will stay. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. Comment 1212 if you're ready to walk with me into the future I've written just for you. The best days are not behind you. That is a lie the enemy wants you to believe. But I have rewritten your timeline. What looked like a delay was my setup. What felt like rejection was my redirection. I never said no to punish you. I said not yet because I was preparing better. And now you're closer than ever to the breakthrough you've been praying for. In silence, I am healing you layer by layer. I am removing the fear of forgetting, the fear of moving forward, the fear of hurting again. What I give you now will not leave you empty. What I restore will not come with sorrow. What I place in your hands next will bring comfort even in the moments you still miss them. And I know you will. That's okay, because missing someone is proof that love existed. And love, my child, is what I am made of. I want you to be free again, not forgetting but no longer bound, not moving on but moving forward. That is the difference. And that is what I'm offering you now. I am still speaking. Stay close. Comment, Amen, if you can feel something in your heart slowly softening through these words. I remember how you used to smile with ease, how your heart once danced at small things. Saw how the loss changed that, how laughter became rare, how joy started to feel like guilt, like something you weren't allowed to hold anymore. But I want you to hear me with every fiber of your being. You are allowed to feel joy again. It is not dishonoring the memory of the one you lost. In fact, it honors them. They never wanted you to carry sorrow like a weight chained to your feet. They wanted you to live, to smile, to rise. This is not a betrayal of the past. This is the healing of your future. It's what I designed from the beginning. There is a time to weep, and you have wept. But now I say to you, there is a time to rise, a time to breathe in beauty again. A time to live not with guilt, but with gratitude. Gratitude that you got to love them, that they got to love you. And that even now, yes, even now, that love is still alive through me. Comment 111 if you're ready to start living from gratitude instead of guilt. You're not losing them by healing. You're not leaving them behind by moving forward. Their place in your life will always remain sacred. But now I want you to carry their memory as a light, not a weight. I want their story to become part of your strength. They didn't leave to break you. They left because their time was complete. And now they're cheering you on from my side as I walk you into what's still waiting for you. Yes, there is still something waiting for you. You may not see it yet, but I do. I see the peace that's forming. I see the friendships being sent your way. I see the doors that are about to open. I see the smile you will wear that isn't forced, that isn't fake, but comes from real joy, blooming inside you again. And when that joy comes, you will know it wasn't because you forgot them. It was because I carried you. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. I had to bring you through the valley so you would know me in the darkness. And now I am leading you up the mountain so you will know me in the light. The pain is not who you are. It's only part of what shaped your soul. But my hands will now shape the rest. What comes next is not your pain defining you. It's my promises completing you. Comment 1010 if you believe my promises will unfold in your life starting today. You've done well just to make it here. You've battled in silence and survived storms that almost broke you. I saw every fight, every tear, every silent prayer. And I'm proud of you, not because you were always strong, but because you never stopped showing up. Even when hope was small, even when your heart was heavy, you showed up, and I bless that. Now let me show up for you. Let me carry you through this next part. You don't need to figure it all out. You just need to keep saying yes to me. Say yes to healing. Say yes to peace. Say yes to being loved again. Say yes to laughing without guilt. Say yes to living without fear. Say yes to trusting that I will never, ever leave you. Not now, not ever. What you're receiving now is not a moment. It's a turning point. The kind that changes everything, even if it starts in quiet ways. I will do it gently. I will do it slowly if needed. But I will do it completely. No part of your heart will be left untouched by my presence. No wound too deep for my hand. No scar too old for my love. I am the God who heals everything I touch. And now I am touching you. Let yourself believe again. Let yourself hope again. Let yourself smile. Not because the pain is gone, but because I am with you in it. And where I am, miracles follow. Grace flows, restoration begins, and peace never ends. Comment, Amen, if you're finally ready to let me carry what you've been holding alone. That person you miss so much, the one who knew how to make you laugh, even on the worst days, the one who made the world feel warmer just by being in it. They are not gone. I have them in my arms. I have given them peace, rest, joy, and eternal love. And their love for you has not ended. It has only deepened, multiplied, and become more powerful now that they see with heavenly eyes. They still love you. They still care. They still want you to be okay. A 9-word script verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing clear debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. And I have heard their prayers for you. Yes, even now they are praying. Their spirit, which once sat beside you, now surrounds you in ways your heart feels, but your eyes cannot see. And their prayers have moved me. They ask me to restore you. They ask me to lift your grief, not to erase their memory, but to release the pain tied to it. And so I am answering. Comment 1717 if you believe they are praying for you even now. You have been walking through life with strength that many will never understand. And that strength has come at a cost. But I am the God who repays. I do not ignore sacrifice. I do not overlook sorrow. Every moment you stayed kind in the midst of heartbreak. Every time you helped someone else while hurting inside, I saw it. And now I am sending blessings to match every silent seed of faith you've planted in tears. Your future is not empty. It is filled with divine appointments that are waiting for your arrival. There are places you will go, people you will meet, peace you will feel, and joy you will experience that will make you say, "Only God could have brought me here." I will not just restore what you lost, I will redeem it. I will take the broken pieces and shape them into something holy, something you'll look back on and say, even in my darkest valley, God was preparing my greatest victory. You don't have to force the healing. You don't have to pretend it doesn't hurt anymore. All I ask is that you open your heart and allow me to begin. That's all. Just a little space, just a little trust, just a little breath that says, God, I'm tired, but I'm still here. That is enough for me to move. That is enough for me to start. Comment 999 if you're tired of pretending and ready to be held. You're not failing. You're not behind. You're not broken beyond repair. You are healing, growing, becoming something new. And I am proud of you. There's nothing about you I want to change except the lies you believed about yourself. You believed you had to stay in pain to stay loyal. But that's not love. Love never asks you to suffer in silence. Real love celebrates when you breathe again. Real love wants to see you smile, even if it means letting go of sorrow. And I am not asking you to forget. I am asking you to trust that I can hold the memory while healing the wound. You can remember and still rejoice. You can cry and still rise. You can miss them and still move forward. It's not either or, it's both. And I will walk you through that balance with gentleness and grace. I know how you felt forgotten at times. Like heaven was silent, like maybe I didn't care. But the truth is, I never took my eyes off you. I was closest in the moments you felt most alone. I was holding you in the quiet. I was strengthening you in the waiting. I was protecting you from things you didn't even know were trying to break you. And now I am revealing that I never left, not even for a moment. This next season of your life will not be marked by grief, but by grace. I am lifting the heaviness. I am restoring your breath. I am giving you a future that no longer feels like something you have to survive, but something you get to enjoy. And the one who asked me to reach you today, they are celebrating already because they know you are finally allowing yourself to heal. Comment 22 if you are still here receiving this peace I'm placing within you. The one you love, who now walks with me in heaven, they have not stopped loving you. They have not forgotten the sound of your voice, the kindness in your heart, or the moments you shared that still make you cry when you're alone. And they want this for you. They want you to know that every time you think of them, they smile. Every time you speak their name, they hear. Every time you cry, they pray. Their presence is not gone. It has just changed form. It is quieter now, but just as real, just as alive. I, the Lord your God, have preserved their spirit in my light. They are joyful, they are safe, they are free, and they want you to live in freedom too. Not just breathing, not just existing, but truly living, opening your heart again, allowing joy again, feeling hope again. That is not betrayal. That is redemption. That is what love looks like in its purest form. Comment 1111 if you feel that quiet presence of heaven still near you. You have fought battles no one else could see. You've survived losses that shook the ground beneath you. But through it all, you never gave up. And I saw that. You are not weak. You are incredibly strong. You are not invisible to me. You are my beloved. I have never stopped watching over you. Even in your confusion, even in your anger, even in your silence, I never stepped away. Now I want to walk you into something new. something holy, something steady. No more running on empty. No more pretending it doesn't hurt. I want you to walk in truth and freedom, in peace. And I promise you, I will be there every single step. There will be no more silent suffering. I am exchanging that sorrow for strength. I am trading heaviness for healing. And child, what's coming is more than just feeling better. What's coming is a deep, quiet joy that settles into your bones and never leaves. You won't need to explain it. You won't need to force it. It will feel like something old and familiar, but new at the same time. It will feel like the sun coming back after a long winter. It will feel like home. And it will be me. Comment 777 if you're ready to step into that healing I've been preparing for you. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase buried deep in your subconscious could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. The story you are living is not finished. I know it felt like it ended the day you lost them. I know it felt like everything paused, like the world moved on while you stayed behind, frozen in that moment of loss. But I'm reaching into that frozen place now, melting what was stuck, breathing life into what you thought was over. I am writing a new page right here, right now. You will love again. You will laugh again. You will wake up one morning and realize the ache doesn't feel as sharp. And that's not because you forgot. It's because you trusted me enough to heal you. You allowed me to hold your hand through it all. You allowed me to carry what you couldn't carry anymore.